Peace. Good evening. I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of the Foul Player Land. As always, I'm your foul player. Want to apologize in advance for not doing a stream last night. Had what the hell did I have going on? Oh, I had to settle like Christmas shit and I can't move around like I normally do, so it took me forever just to do the stuff inside the cribbos. So I couldn't come through like I wanted to. Trying to come on like at least every day, but once a day. But yesterday I was just faded. But with me now I have my longtime comrade Tyrone Smith. Let the people know where we can find you, my friend.
TS Boxing on YouTube. Yeah, man. Right before I came here, I'm working on something behind the scenes. I just reached out and I'll see if the guy gets back to me. But I'm gonna tell you in the private chat, El Foul Player, who I want to bring onto my channel.
Nice, bro. Yeah, let me know. I'll be in the viewing or within your company while viewing whatever content you make, bro. But nevertheless, man, thank you for coming on. And I hope that you get to pull that guest. The is it Malik Scott, bro? Like I just put.
No.
Yeah, bro. But
check the private chat.
Definitely. How you been, man? How your day go so far recently?
Pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I did check the private chat. That's what's up, man. I hope you.
Yeah, I hope I get him to give us some perspective on all of this.
Yeah. But that'll be a cool like that's kind of like out of left field too. But I think it'll get a lot of traction. But I hope you get it though, man. Yeah. So how's I cut you off, man. How's the day going?
Pretty solid.
Nice. Yeah, man. Let me get into it. Actually, did you see that interview? I saw it on somebody else's video. I don't even know whose video I saw it on, but Wilder talking about like retirement.
Not surprised,
or hinting at retirement. I'm sorry.
It was talking about that to the lead up of the last fight as well. I'm not surprised. I mean, I do believe he should retire anyway because everything out there was really a net negative for him.
Well, do you think that he was serious in his talks of retirement, like within that interview? Or
probably because when you're already thinking about it, dude, it's like because he was even talking about it in the lead up, like I think he is serious.
I think it's leading into retirement, but do I think he's gonna come like from one day to the next, like before he fights again and tells us like show's over? Like I don't think with him or Porter, like I mean does like you'll probably see them like retire and come back like once or twice. But I'm not like dissing him. I mean, it's just how like boxing goes in my mind. But I this is like the dawn of Wilder's career, like I think, and I'm not shitting on him. Like Wilder's a Hall of Famer, and he's my favorite fighter. Mm-hmm. You don't think Wilder's a Hall of Famer?
In this day and age, yes.
Yeah, I think he'd get like first ballot, like if that's even a thing with boxing.
A lot to be desired, and I think it's a case study and a warning for a lot of other people coming up. It is a big warning, especially in times where there's a drought of American talent. How serious your responsibility is to excel and to do well actually is, and what happens if you play with it.
Yeah, CJ Goodfellow actually covered it, and if you guys are listening to this, please subscribe to CJ Goodfellow. But as far as like brainstorming like the opponents that he would fight if he doesn't retire, which I think is going to be the case, like where he doesn't retire right now, like retires like one, maybe two fights down the line. But he did mention Andy Ruiz, which you always mention too, like as one of the guys that they may try to line up against Wilder. And to me, like that's kind of like a nothing fight.
Nothing fight.
I'd almost, but like it's almost as if I would rather see the Dillian White fight, even if Dillian White were to lose to Fury, more than Andy Ruiz, because it's almost like a guilty pleasure fight. It's not a pay-per-view worthy fight, or it's not.
Yeah, you see, but guilty pleasure doesn't translate to actually credible, respect given, great opponent.
Yeah.
You
And in
know,
that sense, I mean, like monetarily, I think the Andy Ruiz fight would sell better. But if he has two fights within him, I mean, like I at some point, and he doesn't get any of the big names like AJ or Fury or Usyk, you know, then like even though the Ruiz fight would equate more, I mean, would equal to more like money, you know, I'd still rather see the Dillian White fight in a guilty pleasure sense. That I think Wilder like even diminished would batter White, because White's diminished too, and White wasn't that good to begin with. What do you think? Like you, and like, it sucks to even like honestly to talk about these fights, like because like what you say, like if you're not like fighting in that top rung, like you know it's kind of like a big step down, and you know and that sucks, you know, because I don't think none of these guys, maybe like Usyk if he lost would probably fight him. Like I
I
hope
don't know
that.
if these guys understand that, dude. They're all next day, tomorrow, get them next time, loser mindset. If he were to fight just killers back to back to back to back in a storied career and he lost something, then hang him up and move on. But the fact that all of his meaningful fights came honestly within the past 3 years, right? Of note,
Yeah,
maybe one other one in a career that spanned almost 13. What were you doing for the last 10? It's he's put
yeah,
himself in a deep, deep, deep hole, and I don't think they stress that enough. That fight was so important for his career, so that he can end it right. And now we're just kind of, you know, we're air dribbling, dude.
yeah. I mean, like, and that's for like you know with me, like I don't hide the fact that you know he's the guy like that I ride for them, like ride with the most right now, and it's not on no fanboy shit like with me, like with no boxer. Um,
But you got to think though, like the stuff he's coming out now, if right, is very lovey dovey, correct?
like as far as what, like that's what, like giving hints that he's gonna hang it up.
No, not that, but looking back at everything and reminiscing about how well he did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is like a defeatist mindset. If I was in his position, I would get on the mic immediately and said, "Listen, I apologize to everybody who believed in me. I let a lot of you guys down in a big, big, big fight, a do or die fight. And to take accountability, I'm going to retire." That's somebody who's crash landed on Earth, you know, who's admitted everything and is just going to just it's the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. But instead, we're being told to support nothing fights. We're being told to congratulate an effort. as if he rolled out of bed and fought him a week after the second fight. We're just a lot of stuff is being swept under the rug with this situation,
Well,
and
I
it's
do congratulate
bothersome.
the effort in this last fight, but I won't pay for nothing fights for anybody. I stream nothing fights. I
No, no,
stream
no, no, but
great
that's
fights.
not what this is about. It's about how important and critical the win was.
Yeah, nah, I
That's
get
what
it, man.
all of this about. I mean, it was a
I honestly, Ty, I think the bigger issue is what you mentioned earlier, like the fact that why is it that a lot of these fights started happening now? Like, I mean, I would count like the damn it, the Haitian cat that he fought, part one of that fight.
that's why I said the first Deverne fight
Yeah,
and the fight of the past 3 years.
yeah, but
Right. The
but I
fights in the
like
past 3 years. But Brazil is a bum.
Brazil's
Ortiz,
well.
I think Ortiz, if Ortiz was 5 years younger, he would definitely beat Deontay. I'd put my money on Brazil on Ortiz.
At this stage.
Deontay. No, if he was 5 years younger when he
No,
fought.
like at this stage, at this stage, with using hindsight, yeah, I'd probably.
No, even then, the first fight, if he was 5 years younger, I would have leaned towards Ortiz.
Yeah, possibly. It's
100%.
so I mean, like the Ortiz didn't have a big body too, like of work that I like to siphon through, like so maybe I don't know. It probably would have been a toss up for me, but I see what you I see. I don't
He's
contend.
more skilled. I mean, the first 4 rounds, he looked out of his depth. I mean, that's what happens when you. This I don't really want to keep turning this into a Wilder bashing, but I'm frustrated for putting so much time into something, and it's like a rug pull, a crypto.
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of the shit too, man. Like as far as like the and I'm not saying that you got duped into it, but
I was.
no. Like as far as like the other factor, like YouTube, like you like the YouTube stuff, um, with the
Like his last post about this Kevin Hart thing, right? He's joking about. I got nothing. He lost again to Kevin Hart and Rock'em Sock'em. I got nothing but love for you, bro. Wishing many blessings. By the way, you definitely cheated in the ring. I want a rematch, and this time not coming straight out of the cold tubs, but for real, low piece. So he's making a joke out of this situation, hoping it goes away. This won't go away. Words mean something. Whenever I say something, I mean it. Yeah, it doesn't matter what state I'm in. When you
nah,
say it,
but
you mean it,
how
that's
often
it.
you have expectations of other boxes like in that fashion? You know what I'm saying? Like where like they're
But
promising.
they put the expectation on themselves. It was Malik Scott and all these guys talking about how we were all led to believe that this was going to be a rollover.
I
They bet
didn't.
their
Did
lives
you
on
think it
this.
was gonna be a rollover?
No.
Me neither.
But I thought if he made simple adjustments and came in healthy, he should be able to win the fight, unless the other guy boxed him.
Yeah, I mean, but there were red flags though. I mean, like
What
with
was the red flags? I mean, now, yeah, of course, but like, my thing is to deliver. Like, you don't. When I tell somebody I'm going to do something and I don't do it, I'm going to apologize. It's just my nature. It's the right thing to do.
yeah, I don't think. I mean,
And try to compensate. I'm not going to sit there and try to use the energy from the fan. Like, we know who's going to pay for his fights afterwards. All our guys. I see our friends, dude, talking about he's a special person. No, he's not a special person. We're all human beings at the end of the day. It's this mindset. I don't know where they got it from, dude, and it's been going on for years.
one mindset though, like as far as that he could do no wrong.
That too, and the fact that he believes he's like anointed or some stuff. He does. He said it. He's convinced himself that he's a king and all of these things.
I think that stuff just sells though. Like as far as like
No,
that kind
no,
of
no, no,
stuff.
no, no. I think the dude honestly believes he's a special person. He always talks about how his grandma said, he was anointed by God or something like that. Shoot, my mom tells me I'm special too, but I can't even control my bowels like about a quarter of the time. I can't if I stand up too long, like I have to go to the bathroom. I mean, is that a special person? Am I somebody's king for that? Obviously not. I mean, we're just all humans, and people do good things, and people do bad things. But the most important part is to improve tirelessly, is to continue to get better, just continue to get better.
Yeah, but like as far as his commitment to get better, I mean,
No, there's no commitment. He
no,
has.
no, no. Like
Uh-huh.
in the lead up to this fight, like 2 years out, when you can't make any more um symbolic like change in your camp like than bringing somebody like Malik Scott. I mean, what more can you ask of him?
Who are these guys like in the chat, dude? Fucking. If you guys want to report what I say, just report it.
Who's
Send
that?
the clip and blackball me. I don't care. But you guys believe this anyway.
Who's that?
Anybody in these five people who are just watching, not commenting, just screenshot what I say and send it to your friends.
What are you talking
Whatever,
about?
dude. I don't.
There's
Huh?
like six people. No, what do you like? You're talking about the people that are watching now?
Yes.
Nah, honestly, like what as to why they're not commenting is though?
Yep.
Nah, I honestly, you know what it is, bro? Like I may be on certain people's shit list of late. Um, as you can see with my sub count, like it's been decreasing, even though like my views, like I've been knocking out 40 views per video, son. The not 40
My
views,
Terrence
but like
Crawford did 20,000.
pardon me?
My Terrence Crawford vid did 20,000.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos that had in the K count. No, but I don't think like people comment because of that, like or sometimes that people don't comment because they don't want to be seen like here necessarily. But I'm not gonna shit on them though. Like I'm happy that I even have this many people. Like
F, we're your guilty pleasure. Thank you.
yeah, nah, but it's all good though. I'm not shitting on nobody. Like the and you could either like chat, fucking jump onto the panel if you want. Like I always throw the link up. Actually, I didn't throw the link up now, but I'll do it. But and also or don't do nothing. Just listen. Like fucking that's showing love anyway, man. So I thank whoever comes through.
We're just.
Nah, and a lot of the commentary that comes out of that on this show, like or this channel, like it's minds and minds alone. I mean, if Tyrone says something like, and I just had like because honestly, like a lot like in the past, like when I've had like
Am I
instances.
becoming like a Wilder hater or something, dude? Because
Nah,
it's
like
really
I
on the offensive against this guy because we've been so much on the defensive for him, and we've just been like a
I
slap
wasn't on the
in the face.
defense, so I mean, honestly, like yo, like as far as like
Like
my
a slap
defense,
in the face.
but
It's
like
disrespect.
my defensive Wilder, like as it pertains to YouTube and whatnot, like it was more along the lines of
The
he,
whole AJ whatever
yeah,
thing. Yeah,
I thought he
it's
wanted to fight
disrespect.
AJ more than AJ wanted to fight him, and like when he said when Wilder changed his stance from 60-40 to 50-50, that was his prerogative. I mean, like I thought that they were insulting him, like before they offered 60-40 or like saying that they were going to give a flat rate. Like Wilder after that started saying it was going to be 50-50 and no fight, whatever. I got all that. Like, I couldn't, it didn't net me the fight at the end of the day, like in hindsight, but I understood what he was saying. Like, you don't want to be insulted like in an offer by somebody who's your rival.
Just like
Similar
he's
to
doing to his supporters.
yeah. Or like
I mean,
how
this you cannot be ride or die for people who don't want to succeed, who don't want to perform, who don't
no,
really
no, but I wasn't
understand.
unreasonably
No, not you, not you. I'm talking about
yeah.
other
No,
people.
but I understood like the shit that was happening a couple years ago, like on YouTube, like where like a lot of these factions were created, and
How many ride or dies do we have here in this
what
community?
do you mean
Thousands, if not hundreds of thousands for
on
him.
YouTube?
Right.
Probably in the 100K count.
Yeah, 100K. Ride or die. He can have 50 losses, steal from them, and they'll say, well, he's a king, so we have to bow down to our king.
Nah, that's unreasonable though, bro. Like,
You
I
ask
mean, and
them.
the thing is too, like, I think in your case, as far as like maybe part of the reason as to why you're like more critical of him now is because of like probably like your distaste in that whole shit, like as far as the fanfare online, as far as like if you're like a little bit candid about like Wilder or any of these fighters, that a bunch of people are gonna get pissed. Like, I mean, but fucking life's short. Like, and boxing, you don't get enough of what you want to see anyway. So it's better not to sugarcoat things. Like, to hell with like who gets pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what anything. Like,
But
YouTube
why?
just
I saw a video. People have so high expectations for Joshua, but they don't have the same expectations for Wilder when he lost. People believe that Joshua is going to beat Usyk. Usyk is better than Fury. Is more technical. And look at the fight that he had with Joshua. At least Joshua was in that. Deontay after round 5 was a no factor.
Usyk might be better than Fury, but I don't think he'd beat Fury.
He's better than him. Hands
He might
down.
be. No,
No,
he
he
might be.
is. He's not might be. He is.
I don't think he'd beat
Look at
Fury though.
no. Look at this. I'm not saying beating him is something different. I think he'll beat him. But to not say he's not better is
No, he's a
you
lot
haven't
better,
watched
bro.
enough of him. He does everything better than him.
No, he gets hit though, but
I'm not saying he doesn't. He's
yeah,
a better fighter.
and
He's
Fury
better
does too.
skills. No,
Um,
he has better skills than him. That's
no,
hands
no,
down.
100%. If you Usyk might have up to par skills with maybe a little bit less than what Canelo's skills are. Like Usyk is a problem, bro.
No, he's a cruiserweight Lomachenko.
Pardon me?
He's a cruiserweight Lomachenko. I mean, they're trained by the same guy. His dad, Lomachenko's dad.
Yeah,
He has better skills.
Lomachenko got the angles. Well, actually, no, that is a good comparison because
It
they're
is the
both very
comparison
talented.
because they know each other very well. They're friends and they're trained by the same guy.
Yeah,
It is the comparison. He is a cruiserweight.
no, but as far as like in the ring, like they both, even though they hit you a bunch and they work behind like their
They
punches to
work
hit
to
you multiple
overwhelm
times.
you, and
Huh?
they work to overwhelm you.
Yeah, but they
Overwhelm you,
both
and they
get
fight
hit
off
too.
angles.
That's what I was gonna say. Like as far as them, they are very nimble. Like for their
Fury gets
division,
hit.
and they do get hit. But they're still dope though. I'm not
Fury
shitting
gets
on
hit.
Usyk, Lomachenko, none of those cats no more. Like I think a lot of the distaste back in the day, like for like
BoxRec
Lomo.
has it right, dude. BoxRec
Pardon me?
has it right.
Say it again.
BoxRec has it right. Usyk is the best heavyweight in the world, in my opinion. In my
He's
opinion,
not, technically, I mean, or skill wise, yeah, but I don't think
hands
he beat
down,
Fury.
it's not even close. These guys don't have the skills he has.
Yeah, but it'd be like I gotta see what leading up to like the rematch with AJ. I still can't say like I think Usyk's gonna guaranteed
No,
like
I
beat him.
can't say either. I think AJ can beat Usyk.
Yeah,
He can beat Usyk, but like it's very shallow. It's these top 4 guys, and if they don't fight each other, if somebody's on the outs, then they might as well hang it up.
that's what you're seeing now. I mean, I think a lot of like why it's not a definitive hands down. Like I'm gonna keep fighting for Wilder. He's probably like on the outside looking in when it comes to those guys.
Because he put himself in that situation. How they don't stress that, and why they don't, dude. I just don't understand why people don't tell people what it is, man.
No, and you know what too? Because I was catching shit a little bit back in the day too when I would say that Shelly Finkel or whoever was guiding Wilder's career like fucking wasn't doing that great of a job before they fought Fury.
Resume.
It's not. It wasn't even the resume. It was more like that. There was better matches that could have been made. Like I think they should have.
Where was the Olanier Salises? Where were the Eddie Chambers? Where were the Fedosovs? Where were the Bryant Jennings early? Where was the what else did he have? He could have had Spilka even earlier, like in his mid-teen to 20s, right? Fights and then fight for a title. But instead, we got what we got, dude.
You're going into the chambers.
Dude, he's had almost only five-star fights his entire career. I mean, that's how BoxRec ranks it. AJ has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in half the fights almost.
Yeah. No, in hindsight, like I think that they didn't do the best job with Wilder. I thought Wilder should have got. They should have made him fight Charles Martin like when he had a belt off the rip.
It started before then, like what I was saying, right? The Fedosovs and guys like that.
No. I just saying as far as training him up. Like I understand that too. Like I'm saying as far as like bringing him to the fame and fortune. I think they should have ran the Charles Martin fight with him rather than AJ. That made zero sense to me. Like
I mean,
and everybody says, "Oh, well, it's these fighters. You can't tell them who to fight." Well, just give him the same amount of money that he's gonna make versus AJ. Like
at Vanderbilt, Ethan Cox, Shannon Gray, Richard Green. We can go through this if you want me to, because it's bad.
Yeah,
one of my friends here who I put in the private chat, Jesse Altmans, Owen Beck, Kirsten Manswell, Damon McCreary, who was a cruiserweight, by the way. I think actually less than that. He was a super middleweight. And then he came up to heavyweight to 230. Kelvin, the Price is Right, who hasn't fought since he got knocked out by Mansour. Ollie Harrison. Ljokovic. Malik Scott. Jason. Why would you fight Jason Gavin right before your world title shot as a stay busy fight? You can get busy. You can get better work from the heavy bag than Jason Gavin. Eric Molina in his first defense. Awful.
Nah, they could have guided him far better. And they should have tried to line up like with something with him and Klitschko at any point, even after AJ beat him, like when Klitschko was giving the notion that he wanted to come back to. I mean, even though he was giving that notion that he wanted a rematch with AJ, but
that would have been good. That would have been a good fight.
Yeah, but
he wouldn't have been. That's why they went the WBC route though earlier. I'm not saying after when you're talking about fighting him. That would have been a good, maybe even toss-up fight. I think after AJ had beat him, but Klitschko at his peak versus Deontay. That's a smoke show.
Yeah,
that's a smoke show.
Yeah, that's a hindsight fight too that I think I'm changing my opinion on now. Like,
yeah. Thank you. You've crash landed. Welcome back, Joey. Welcome.
Not the older Klitschko. I don't think the older like the Klitschko that AJ fought. I think Wilder could have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could have been a toss-up fight, and Wilder could definitely beat him. But the peak Klitschko in the middle of his reign. Welcome back, OFL player. How was Mars? Welcome.
I was on Jupiter chilling with Devin Haney.
Yeah, you probably saw Malik Scott there too. Lopez.
What do you call the Malik Scott's advice from the?
How about let's play his advice? Let me get my phone here.
I don't know if the audio is gonna be able to. You're gonna be able to hear the audio.
Up.
going to hook right here, jabbing. Don't forget with the hand here to shut down the hook.
Let's see another one of his most special moments.
Don't forget with the hand here to shut down the hook. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Take a sip. Listen to me. When you move forward, he's timing you with the hook because you're off the phone. Be alert with serious intent. This is being alert, not this. Don't be lackadaisical.
Here's some more. This won't take very long.
Beautiful account of himself here tonight. Keep that grab going. He can't keep from my hand.
We are wondering.
His right hand high, but he's being hit over the top with the right hand. Shouldn't you be keeping your left hand up?
What was it? Was it surgical waves or surgical rays?
He said the surgical ways. That's all he talked about leading up to it. That was a code word for the work they've done in camp. Surgical ways.
Excellent.
Holy shit! Dude,
Yeah. So who and you got to give an answer. It can't be. You got to give one choice. Who holds more rancor in your heart right now? That pisses you off more. Malik Scott or Wilder's old coach? I can't recall his name off the top.
Malik Scott. Hands down. Because Mark Breland is just a thief. Like, it's
Malik Scott's a salesman.
Malik Scott is a salesman. Breland won't lie to you.
He had you hook, line, and sinker, though, bro.
He got me. I mean, I have my doubts about it. I just try to push it away. It's suggestive reasoning.
Honestly, I knew it was a shit show. Yo, dude, you know how I knew it was a shit show? One, that he picked Malik Scott. I was opposed to that from rip. But two, they weren't if you think about it, they were damn near 2 years leading up to this fight.
Before that, he'd been in the camp for so long.
Nah, but peep game though. Even before you would see, and I mean, this is when I was still in tune. You would see a lot more shit of Wilder in the gym, and I thought he wasn't that committed to based on the rumors that I was hearing. I thought Wilder wasn't uber committed to the gym before Malik Scott, but you would see a lot more footage of Wilder doing gym shit or training. With Malik Scott, in those 2 years, how many clips did Wilder put out of him training? 10, maybe
nothing but garbage.
Maybe 10, and everybody was hyping it up, that's regular shit. I mean, and Wilder's working on regular shit now. And Malik Scott's not the guy to coach you up in that crash course of regular shit for somebody who's been fighting in a different fashion. He's not gonna be the disciplinarian in camp, somebody you beat. That has no track record.
I mean, they're in their the PBC preview clip. Good. Ooh, that's 2-time heavyweight champion. It's all this hype stuff, Devin Haney's hype man. No, nothing you're doing is right. Even your breathing is wrong. Even you being in your body is wrong. We've got to fix this. Where's that mindset? And the thing is, he tried to change him. I don't know what he tried to do, but
you think Malik Scott would say something like that to Wilder ever, bro? He could see Wilder on
no,
and he wouldn't say that. I understand bringing somebody in that you fought, kind of, but nah.
People have done that before, and it's been successful.
Yeah, but not in this case, bro. I mean,
but not in this case, because the thing is, this guy is not going to tell him the reality. They're trying to, even the stuff he's teaching him was pointless. Why are you ducking under a hook against a guy who I swear to God, I still believe is not a big puncher like that at all? Can't punch, honestly. I think he's a light puncher.
And Tyrone, honestly, too.
Put your hands up.
No,
Mhm.
but as far as coach selection goes, when Wilder cut ways with his last coach,
No, he
anybody
won't.
in the world would have coached Wilder. If Wilder would have called the fucking Emmanuel Stewart out of the grave, he would have resurrected. Like fucking, if Wilder would have asked Mayweather to train him, he would have done it. Not like junior, but senior. The to pick Malik Scott out of all and nobody having any like bristling or at that notion when it happened, and I would get a lot of shit, bro. Like I'm paid, like showing up in shots and like, God forbid, I put that in the chat, like,
Your ass will be cooked.
yeah.
Like, how dare you talk about, our king and everything like that? Deontay is not my king. I'm not a king of my own pants most of the time.
No, but I'm not shitting on him. I don't want to shit on him like hard body either, because I don't want to be. It's not that kind of party. Like as far as like like
Yeah, I know, but it's like he's literally. Is he delusional?
nah.
I mean, the haters have been saying that for years. Maybe he's right. I mean, he's literally believed himself into thinking that he's done more than he actually has. I just don't see the self-criticism. That I'm hard on myself as a person. You know me, dude. I don't say like crazy good things about myself. I always think I should do this better, or I should do that. I mean, right, we've talked like that's just me as a person, and he's like the total opposite. Like he thinks he looks in the mirror and sees, God.
I do see like what you're saying though too. Like as far as like not owning up like to this L or these L's.
It's not so much that, it's the accountability.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not like, I had a failure
Right.
in this.
I'm not into lost to the better man or anything like that. I'm into I didn't do what I'm supposed to do. I need to be punished. I need to do the right thing here and walk away. I owe it. Don't do it for yourself. Owe it to the people who supported you. It's not about the other guy across from you. It's about you. It's about you and not doing what you needed to do to secure the win. That's what all of this is about. Your haters aren't going to help you. They just feel sorry for you because they've got what they wanted because you failed.
Nah, I don't think they feel sorry for him.
No, they don't. They just talk about, he gave a
because
good
they know
effort.
at the end that like a lot of the people, like whether you liked them or didn't like them, a lot of the hate, like, and there was a lot more haters than there were supporters. Like their YouTube, like
There's still more haters than there are supporters.
yeah, but their reason for being on YouTube, it kind of like now you really have to do real work, like rather than like just
Yeah, I know 2 channels, I can bring it to you, who've started just off of this stuff, who are doing decently well right now. One girl did a rap, and I'll show you the woman. She did her first video was a diss rap to Deontay, and she lives 3,000 miles away. I mean, who does that? Like, I made one video about Timothy Moten. I'm not going to do that again. And it didn't get any traction anyway. They don't put me on the map, and I don't constantly talk about Mr. Moten. He's probably steaming somewhere. I don't know.
yeah. Nah, but like the short term, I don't know. I don't know what you're getting at though.
It's like the effort. Just for me, it's just like the effort, like, and the responsibility. You've got to take responsibility for this. That's my biggest thing. Not I was beaten by the better man. Great nights, congratulations. That's not taking responsibility. Taking responsibility is if I get a D on a test and I needed this class to graduate, are my parents going to tell me, hey, you tried your best? They're going to say, what the fuck? And they're going to beat my ass. As they should. Huh?
Isn't D passing? Oh no, D's are 60, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, if I had a D like in high school, right? If I had if I'm just saying if that happened, should I just be told, great work? No, I needed to I needed to graduate. I'm not saying this was me. I'm just saying hypothetically, if you
No,
failed
no.
a class, you needed to graduate, and you basically fucked yourself over for a year. Like that's a year of your life you'll never get back. Where's the learning if you're just being told it's okay when it's not okay? It's just and
Yeah.
it wasn't. Was it a winnable fight? Yes. Did he give it away? Did he mess up? Did he not do what he's supposed to do? Yes. And he paid the ultimate price. He might not be feeling it, but watch as time goes on. He'll start to understand. I just I don't get why it takes for you to lose in that fashion so bad to wake up. Like because that was devastating. I'd rather be Joshua and lose to Usyk on some pop tip tap stuff than that. Real talk.
Yeah, but nobody talked about Usyk versus Joshua. In spite of the fact that like Usyk demoed all those belts from Joshua. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
Like
talk so bad. They
this
talk so
was a memorable for
Joshua's
at
trash.
its core. At its core, it was still a great fight though.
Yeah, they
Joshua,
talk. They talk. I mean, look how they do it, right? Our friends. What do our friends say? Joshua can't box. He's shit. Fucking. He'll never be the same. He might as well retire. Blah blah blah. And he got outpointed by a real talent, a talented guy, a talented guy. And Wilder doesn't gas his out after a round, and after 6 rounds is a no factor. And I mean, look at what happened to him by a guy who's, you know, pretty much sixes across all the board. And on top of that, he wasn't even at, you know, 100%. He was probably at 85%. And he fought your fight. He didn't even fight the fight he is. He is a boxer at heart. He's a mover. That's his thing, dude. This come forward stuff is not him. He fought he's not great. He fought your fight and he wasn't 100%. So take that all into consideration of what you lost to. Shouldn't you wear a dunce hat for that? Or something? Like, please.
Duns for
When is
getting a D.
going to sit here and say, I'm over this? When is our friends who put a lot of money down going to say, fuck this? I want answers. But we're not going to get that because we've all been told to stay on code. I'm not staying on code. I do what I want, but just I hear like how they blackball you, and I see how they blackball you.
Nah,
Not even on their channels anyway.
Yeah, but fuck them. Fuck cats like that though. Like I like the at the end of the day, bro, like a stronger foundation on like any channel, any community, whatever have you. I'd rather like much build like fucking just being able to be candid and saying what the hell like we want, like rather than like try to make buddies and shit like that. Like
Yeah, dude.
the long term, I don't want to be a YouTuber like as far as my career goes. I just
Yeah,
find
and
it
I
fun.
don't do this for money. Some people do it. You know why they do it? They do it for money. And guys getting on live bragging about that they've got 3,000 or 4,000 checks from Google for the same garbage they pull out every morning or every day. I don't do this for money. Even give me $1 million a year, I'm not going to do this. I'm not invested like that. That's dumb. The constant e-begging. Some of the e-begging these guys do across
Nah, but it's
all
church,
channels.
bro. It's a church hustle though too, in a sense.
It is.
And I think
It
that
is.
Wilder like kind of like melded into that very easily because he speaks very churchy in a sense, and he's kind of like grew up in that. And
I don't know what he said, dude. So, like for real, man. Sometimes, like, are they scared to laugh? Even Fury is scared to laugh at him, like when he speaks. Like, I would probably bust out laughing. To be honest.
yeah,
He said he brought his 6-foot-inch nails from Alabama. He says that he's frustrated. I can go down a whole litany of things, dude. He is
But as
He's
far as the
no
character
Shakespeare.
goes, like he brings something. All that shit that you're describing, like, does bring something as far as in terms of characters, like in boxing. I'd much rather like him fumble around as far as diction and like the outlandish shit than like to like watch Bud Crawford, like
Like the till this day thing was choreographed, in my opinion. Was
I don't
rehearsed.
think it was choreographed.
I think you don't think so. I think it was rehearsed. Why are you giving it a go at Radio Raheem? You're not angry at it. This is all. It was a joke.
Now it was a godsend for both of them though. Like the that instance, that was the highlight of both their careers as far as quotes.
You
And
know
as
when I
far as,
first heard that?
pardon me?
You know when I first heard that video? I didn't even know it happened. I walked in on a Friday. I came. I had a bus from home to campus. Came from my apartment over to campus, and I got into the lab. We have like a really big work center I'm in. You've got 3D printer, I mean, million dollar equipment, and they're like. But I was just going there to finish a project for one of my design courses, and then my friend he comes out and he's like, to this day, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he's like, look at what your homie Wilder said. And then I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's for the cameras. And then he's like, and he just kept mouthing to himself as he walked off. To this day, to this day, to this day. And I'm like, how is that catchy? And then look.
Yeah.
Just
Nah, but
this always gonna
now
be
I don't want to
now.
become a Wilder hater channel though, man. Like, cause this is like teetering on those edges.
We're basically in that territory now, and
Nah,
I
but
was a Wilder supporter.
we're
I
not, we're
just feel
not though.
totally let down.
And it's not because like anybody shook on this side. Like, I'll tell anybody to go fuck themselves. Like,
Ask Al Foul Player. I picked Deontay in all 3 fights to win, and
yeah.
it's blown up in my face every single time.
Yeah, no, I picked Wilder in the first fight. I picked Wilder in the second fight, and I definitely didn't pick him in the third fight. And I think I predicted it either one round off or right on the money that Wilder.
Yeah, you said actually Fury by decision, which was a good pick. Yeah.
I thought I said Fury by knockout.
Nah, you said by decision.
Maybe I did. I know at one point I definitely had it Fury for knockout though. But I got myself though. Honestly, I got swayed by the internet stuff. One, like people, the channels that I do love, like kind of like tinkering with my thought process. But two, the shit that Fury does every fight, or Fury's camp does every fight, which is like, like his dad saying that like he doesn't want him to fight Wilder. That shit kind of threw me off. So that's maybe why I picked
Wasn't
decision.
it sad that I had to go over to like look at interviews about his dad and see him say something negative so I can say maybe Deontay has a chance. And then he says he'll maul him, and I'm like, oh no, we probably lost. I don't know. That's just so pathetic. I don't have to even get to that point.
Yeah, man. Like before, I wanted to cover the other topic though too. Like
yeah, go ahead.
That I posted as far as this Crawford.
I didn't watch it, but I heard about the video.
I'm not gonna front. I ain't watch it either. I'm giving less and less of a shit about boxing, but I know for sure that a lot of channels didn't discuss this call out. If they did, it was like more glossing over. Like I did hear a few. I had my shit on autoplay when I was doing leaves today, and
from what I heard, it seemed like a typical call out.
Yeah, it did. But the only thing atypical about it is the fact that Bud, you know how he is. He's not much for like quotes and shit like that. But most of the channels that I did hear discussing it were kind of like glossing over it, or
he's not serious to fight Errol.
Yeah,
Errol, sorry.
Nah, but it like I did hear somebody say too, like making the argument, oh well, like if you try to line up like or go the WBC route as in Bud, or since you try to go the WBC route to become as mandatory, that you're actually agreeing that you should get less of a split and stupid shit, bro. Like the talk that had zero to do that with that fight. But my contention is too. I mean, and we're still how many weeks since Bud Crawford won that fight? We're still on Errol watch as far as him giving any sort of quote in relation to wanting a fight with Bud. I mean, does that have to happen? No, but it seems like we never get these things from Errol Spence, and that's probably reason number two, and maybe reason number one nowadays as to why maybe people um, aren't showing love to your boy. But it is what it is, though. I mean, like we're going on 3 weeks maybe, like since Bud won, and you ain't shared shit from Errol zero. The in relation to him fighting Bud, oh, get your money, now that you left Bob Arum. Yeah, but at one point, like Bob Arum was the biggest excuse as to why Errol Spence wasn't in negotiations or actively pursuing Bud Crawford. Bob Arum is no longer a factor at this current juncture. Yet still, I mean, you're getting less quotes from Errol in relation to Bud than you were before the Porter fight. What do you think, Tyrone? I mean, do you think actually just tell me what you think, period.
I mean, I think they're gonna force each other to fight. I think it's like I said. I've said a couple of times. I think it'll happen end of next year. They'll both take interim fights, and they'll get this squared away. If it doesn't happen by the end of next year, more than likely, I think it's probably Errol Spence's fault.
It ain't gonna happen though, bro. I'm telling you, they're not gonna fight, man.
They're gonna fight.
I have one of them's gonna lose before this, or could lose. I don't think it's very likely though.
Nah,
But,
I think Errol will dust off Ugas if it happens. Or
I
a
agree.
mandatory.
I don't think much of Ugas.
Ugas isn't that good.
Yeah, but it's I think that whole sticking point that you've only heard from Errol Spence at all ever, like the whole 60-40 and like that's gonna be more of a hurdle in getting this done, or like the reason that it doesn't get done. I don't think we're gonna get the fight. I'm not gonna like bet my bottom dollar on that, but if it doesn't happen down the line, I mean, like you said, I think it would be more Errol Spence's fault. But I think at this current juncture today, like I've been saying, like for a little while, that Errol's holding up this fight. And a lot of these people like that get on here like with the whole business shit, I just don't get it. I mean, if we could break it down in to me, like I mean, well actually there's no convincing me as far as like you telling me, oh well, it's that you don't get business, like because there's zero like as far as like what either one contributes more than the other. I mean, like I think it's a minimal like difference, not very much, like as to why one dude like should be asking for way more than the other. And I'm not saying this because I think that Errol's the bigger draw, and I'm like in my heart of hearts trying to get Bud paid. I don't give a shit. Like I think it would be ill if they took 2020 and like the winner gets the other fucking 60%. That's not gonna happen. But it's not me rooting for Bud's pockets. Like I give a shit like what happened to these dudes outside of the ring. Like to hell with both of them if that's the case. But I just don't see that people asserting any amount of pressure on Errol. And I'm just flabbergasted, super surprised as to how a lot of these dudes since Bud Beat Porter have flipped the script, you know, and honestly, since my little comeback tour, and I'm not like I'm not butthurt about my loss of subscribers. You know, it is what it is. But I've made like very little content about Wilder. If I think I had Wilder as the principal topic once, but every other time it's been more my discontent with the sport and how I think Errol Spence is holding up this Bud Crawford fight more than what Bud is. You know what I'm saying? And that's losing me like love. What it is, Southpaw?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Chilling, bro. Where you coming from?
I was editing a video.
Oh, that's you edit your videos yourself?
I do everything on the iPhone. I was on live earlier, and they said, "Hey, bro, how you do?" I said, "I do it on the iPhone, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. Hey, it's 2021, bro. If you can't make money through the cell phone, then you're stupid."
Yeah, but you gotta get in crypto. That's why we tell you got to get in cryptos too, man. Like, cause their edits are on Smash, bro. Like they're
They would be
meaning they're
better.
funny.
My edits would be better if I had better equipment. I just use the iPhone, little movie apps. I use Snapchat. I use TikTok, and I take them on 3 and I put them in 1, and it's what y'all see. Like it's like when y'all see my face in the green screen, that's TikTok. That's a TikTok green screen. I don't got a green screen up in this bitch, but yeah, shit, you gotta make it work. I was just
But
talking.
it works though. It does work though. It has like a grittiness to it too. And they're funny too, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was on a live and I was some people said it. I said um they said we like the way you do the videos, little music, little. I said that's just me. I make them like music videos. That's all.
Yeah. What was the music video from back in the days in the 90s? The cat that made the movie Belly.
DMX, Nas,
No, the director of Belly, like that. He used to
Hype
make
Williams.
Hype Williams. Yeah, Hype Williams. That's you, bro.
I'm the Hype Williams of his YouTube videos, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, remember Hype Williams videos? Hey, yo, he used to have 5 videos back to back to back to, and they were like movie type shit.
They were dope shit. Like
Right.
when you watch Belly, it's not really that good of a. It's more like you're watching a music video. You know what I mean? It's just like every scene is like a video. So that I like Belly.
I wasn't crazy about Belly, bro. Believe it or not.
The storyline is like, yeah, it's just it kind of jumped, but like the visuals is dope. You know what I mean?
Nah, the visuals are fantastic, bro.
Yeah, the visuals is dope. Oh, that shit dope. Yeah.
I just thought that they bit off Scarface a little bit, like the last scene, like the scene where they killed Ox and all that shit, like But
they stole Scarface. Hey, hold on. Hey, they stole Scarface, didn't they?
Nah, they did, bro. They had the shorty jump
How
off
they
the
ran
balcony.
up in the crib and he was shooting by himself. That's Scarface. Yeah, you're
bro.
right.
They bit him, bro. What movie you think is better, Scarface or Belly?
Oh, well, originality Scarface, bro.
Yeah, that's not even
like a remake for the hip hop era. Belly was the first of its kind due to the visuals, but Scarface is gonna be Scarface, bro. I mean, you can't ever. Scarface started that shit. Scarface started that whole movement of a nigga coming from nothing and just selling dope to, you know what I mean, with the cars and it's just Scarface influenced a lot. You know what I mean? That was the year I was born, 82.
Oh, word up. Yeah, I got you, bro, but I'm older than you. I forgot.
What's going on, SouthPaw? What's up?
That's Tyrone. Oh, hey, he funny as
Yo, Tyrone, you know who Hype Williams is? The director, the video director?
Who?
Hype Williams?
Feel like I've heard of him, Hype Williams.
I'm sure
You've
he
definitely
probably
seen
seen
his
his
videos.
videos though. I'm sure you've seen the videos, yeah.
Yeah, he directed like Hate Me Now. Hate Me Now, I never liked that video though. The like Hate Me Now,
Big Pimpin', Hate Me Now, Busta Rhymes video, a lot of
Oh, Give Me Some More. All of the
yeah.
Busta Rhymes videos used to be fire back in the day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What were you talking about in your live?
Mental health and boxing, and I was also talking about tomorrow's my last day sparring ever, and it's for my daughter because I can't have this type of mindset, and I'm not taking the punches the same way. When I was a little younger, bro, you hit me with a motherfucking hammer, and I'm yeah, come on. Now every time a nigga crack me, bro, like just yesterday I was sparring. You know, dude was like 160 something, and I'm it's like I'm seeing a light every time I get touched. It's like what the hell? So it just I just it's that time. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't give a damn if I'm in shape, if I got my six pack and everything. That don't mean nothing. You can't work your brain out. So it's about that time. I'm okay with it. It's okay. I'm 39, bro. I mean, I can still box. I can still whoop somebody on the street, but going at it with other boxers, it's I just want to be still, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely, man. And you gotta be you gotta have your head right for the kid too.
Yeah, that's all, bro. You know what I mean? Like I understand. I understand. Like I'm not stupid. Like some people be too stupid and they want to box at 100 years old, bro. And you're just gonna end up being stupid. Saul Mamby, he's from the Bronx. I met him in Philly. He fought Roberto Duran, bro. I got a picture. I'll send it to you. He when I met him, he was like this, shaking, fucking, and just
Oh shit!
yeah. Saul Mamby, you could look him up. Last year, WBC Showtime, everybody rang the bell 10 times for him before they started the fight. In loving memory of Saul Mamby, I met him. I got a picture of him. I'll show you. His son, they a great family. They're from the Bronx. I met him in Philly, but his last fight was at 60 something years old, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
that's
who don't
Just
love him?
mentioned that.
Who don't love him? How you gonna let a 60-year-old man fight? It just that's not showing courage, bro. That's
and
showing
how much you got
stupidity.
paid for that too? 2 racks?
I doubt that.
Yeah, even
I
that.
don't know what he got paid, bro, but it's just if you're letting your father fight at 60 years old, bro, you don't love him. That's what.
Oliver McCall is still fighting.
How old is he?
54, I think. 55.
Well, I mean, you could fight, but it depends on what level. I mean, if you fight another motherfucker that's 54, you know what I mean, then okay, good for you. But bro, you can't be that age jumping in there with these young guns, bro. It
Hell
just
no.
makes no sense, bro.
You can't even be that age sparring 1 minute, bro. Like
Sparring, yeah.
yeah.
They asked Sugar Ray Leonard, like he's like, I work out boxing every day. They're like, you spar? He goes, what are you crazy? You're not
Yeah.
going to be taking. You're not going to be. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm glad.
Dude, like yesterday. I started going hard on him just to keep him at bay. You feel me? Like I'm like this little fast bastard. He's faster than me. But then like I started to, uh, you know, go hard just to keep him at bay. You know what I mean? Because I had to weight on him like about 10 pounds. So I had to, you know what I mean? Like yo, back up, shorty. You know what I mean? But I'm like this little bastard's cracking me. You know what I mean? Because he had the speed. But so I just had to put a little more on him, like, oh, get your dumb, you know what I mean? Like, then I broke him down like that. But yeah, I think
When did you
it's
start fighting though?
huh?
When did you start fighting?
My first time ever going to a gym, I was 17. My
Oh,
uncle
so you
used to
started
train with
older.
Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd Mayweather fought Diego Corrales, he was in that camp. He used to get beat up by Floyd, but that's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not. It's not. Oh, I don't care. He don't care. He locked up right now. But yeah, Floyd beat. That's when Floyd was a dog, bro. So yeah, he got me into the gym right then and there, but I didn't stick with it. I wanted to still gangbang. I wanted to still be on some street shit, bro. And
That same shit with me.
huh?
I went this that was the same exact year that I went into the gym. I think 16 or 17.
Yeah,
But I
bro.
fucked around when I was a little kid, but I let it go, and then at 16, 17 I went back, but the whole street shit fucking fucked it up.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like kind of like little like started hustling, like so I had money for food and shit like that, and I would like eat like a
How old
pig.
are you again?
I'm 1 year old, 40.
Oh, you right there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
So
We
yeah,
came up
you
in the
were.
same era, bro. That's why, like, when I talk music,
Nah, I thought like you
you know
making it
exactly
sound
what
like
the
you
fuck
like
I'm talking
50
about.
or something, bro. We like the same damn age, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, and like the
Oh,
whole street shit
yeah.
was a little
Okay,
different
so
then
you
too.
get it.
Like that was like when rappers first started talking about gang shit. So it was like, oh shit, that's the shit to do. Like the
Yeah, I was gangbanging since like 13, bro. I dropped out of school in 8th grade, bro. I never been to high school. I don't know what high school is like. You know what I mean?
I
But
dropped out in ninth grade.
oh yeah, you going? We went bunch of freshmen and said I'm going. But
Nah, I can't. I went to high school for 4 years, but I didn't go past freshman. But I would only go like 2 weeks out of the year.
wait. So wait, you was an 18-year-old freshman? Like I keep failing.
Nah, I wasn't going to class, but the last time they switched me schools, like they sent me to the worst one, and that shit was like gang central too. But
Yeah.
I just kept going to school just to chill, and like fucking
Yeah, bro. I used to go to school and just for the wrong reasons, bro. Just for the wrong reasons, bro. That's all. That's just. But yeah, bro. I didn't stick with the boxing thing, bro, and I should have, bro. He wanted to take me to. He wanted to move me to Texas, bro, and I didn't. I wanted to stay here, my dumb ass. And it's probably would have been the best thing that I ever did, but it's too late to cry back on shit. It is what it is. I do
Nah,
got a
you
year
never
to
know.
wait.
With this that we're on right now, bro. That's gonna be where your future takes you, bro. You're gonna have a ill channel, bro. You already got an ill channel.
You know what? I was just talking about that. I said, check. I said, bro, check these clowns' page. They've been on YouTube for a decade, and they're barely touching 7 million views. I've been on YouTube a year, and I'm about to hit 20 million, like probably 2 weeks. Crazy, bro. So I mean, you know what? I always remember you, Joey, because you said it. You said, hey, bro, you have. I'm like Joey just talking shit because he just trying to be cool, and I respect that. But like, nah, bro, you're not lying. Because go to About and some of these clowns' pages. They've been on YouTube 15 years, bro. And they ain't.
Nah, I ain't even shitting on these cats like that. It's just that
No,
like
I know
when
you're
you
not,
talk,
bro.
like motherfuckers want to see it.
No,
You know what I'm
no,
saying? Like,
no, no. Yeah, you. That's some real shit. I'm like, wow. I'm like, Joey ain't lying, bro, man. Hey, it's all good.
yeah, bro. The nah, but I think maybe this is meant to be like that. Right now, you stop like sparring and you have a kid to slow down and fuck with this YouTube
I
shit.
was trying to get a fight in, bro. I talked to Nate Jones. I said, give me a fight, bro. He said, I'm looking around. I'm thinking, it's because since he Nate Jones, that he got the best connection. He do, but there's not a lot of guys my age in Chicago boxing. They my age, they're like grandfathers, bro. They're not. They're like fat, out of shape, and I'm like still in bricked up shape, bro. But it's okay. It's okay. All I box with is young guys, anyways, bro. In the gym, everybody I spar with, like 25, 20, whatever the hell. But
You can
yeah.
fight.
But maybe that's a bad thing too. But it's okay, bro. I'm ready to be a father, bro. You know what I mean? I see my baby's upstairs. I'm sleeping downstairs today because I want to get rest. And she cry all night. But next week, I'm throwing this bed away down here, and I'm sleeping upstairs with my wife and my daughter, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm down here for a reason, to edit videos and to get my full rest. Because tomorrow's my last day of sparring. And it's all good, bro. But boxing helped change my life, save my life. And I'm finna make a video on that too, bro. I'm gonna show how I wish I had more pictures of when I was a shorty, like when I was younger, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Boxing could help people. Like I was just on a live right now. I said, bro, I could talk. You can't tell the shorties in Chicago to stop gangbanging. You can't tell them that. I was in that mindset before. You can't tell the shorty to stop gangbanging. They're not hearing you right now. They don't give a fuck what you gotta say, and they're never going to. But if I could just, if one shorty could hear me, if just one, hey man, take all that aggression that you shooting people and go into the gym and physically break them down. It feels better to beat somebody than to shoot somebody, because when you kill them, they can't feel that, they dead. But if you beat that, if you beat a memory into them, they're always gonna remember that, and they gotta live with that. So, but a lot of stories, they're not trying to hear that. You know what I mean? But if I could just help change one person's mind, then I did my job. You know.
How many gyms are like by you in Chicago like that?
It's a lot. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
hood
But
gyms though, hood gyms, like like in the hood.
hood gyms. I think I go to the hoodest one, bro. ABC Gym in Southwest. Nobody wants to go to it because of where it is. It's in Austin. It's called ABC, Austin Boxing Club. And if you check the murder rate in Chicago, it's probably one of the. It's a gym that nobody wants to go to. Trust me, bro. I mean, hey, matter of fact, you know what? When I go tomorrow, bro, I'm gonna do like I should. Somebody say, hey, bro, if you start doing vlogs, I'm like, that's kind of corny, bro. That's like what. I just not me. But tomorrow I should do that. I should show you where I go, bro. Uh, you know what I mean? And it's okay, bro. I mean, it don't bother me because I came up like when I'm by the gym, I'm familiar. You know what I mean? I know everything. You know what I mean? To some people, they might feel scared to be over there. I don't know how to explain it. But
Now, honestly, bro, that ass, bro, like, and this is like when I was going to the gym, that was me at my worst, like as far as street shit goes. But going to the gym, coming back from the gym, being in the gym, I never beefed with anybody, bro. I mean, like, I like it wouldn't be like how it would be in the streets, like where it was like, you know, like I got beef with this dude and automatically on site, whatever, or these people. Like when you would get into like little bullshit arguments in the gym and like fucking or spar and then or
Oh yeah, yeah,
but when you're
yeah.
gym mode, like it does help. Like you don't see it though, like when you're a young kid though sometimes. And I didn't too. Like I didn't think like, oh, this shit is keeping me away from this or that. And maybe I would have stuck with it more, like fucking but who knows? It happens for a reason.
I messed up, bro. I thought that if I started living in the gym, because you basically, if you're in a box, bro, you have to be a gym rat. You're not gonna be good if you're not a gym rat. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck who you is. You're not just boxing on the weekend and thinking you're gonna be any type of good. You're gonna get fucked up on by one of them shorties who live in the gym, and he's waiting for somebody to like you. Like he see you. He watching everything you do. Like, I'm gonna beat his ass. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I seen some shit escalate to the streets, and they got locked up. They're stupid, bro. Over some, he started talking about his dead homie when they sparring. I talk shit in sparring. I mean, you seen some of my shit. I talk in sparring, but
You gotta talk shit in sparring.
I keep it personal, just about me and you. Like, hey, you weak as hell. I mean, I'll bang. I mean, what's up? That's what I do. I like that. I like talking shit when I spar because it's really me. I mean everything I say. But like once you start talking about people dead homies and all that, dead some gang shit, I don't do that because I know better.
That's corny shit. Nah, that's mad corny shit. Like the
Yeah.
whole like throwing up gang shit from outside in the gym and all that. I
Yeah,
never brought
bro.
that shit.
Gang banging and boxing don't mix. Trust me.
Yeah, it's corny though too, man. Like the at the
And
end of
unfortunately, bro, in Chicago, bro, motherfuckers gonna gang bang forever, and that's okay. It's just I still got these little stupid ass tattoos on my. I'm gonna get these lasered off, bro. Because in Cook County, well, in Chicago, if you have a gang tattoo, they remove it for free. So I'm gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna get this shit all taken off of me because I'm 40. You know what I mean?
if you don't mind me asking, you don't gotta answer. What you used to rep though?
2-6. I used to be a 2-6.
That's the Playboy the Playboy yeah my man's was part of that, bro, from
Yeah,
Chicago.
it got a bunny like this. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to throw up no gang shit, but it's a bunny. We throw it like
Nah,
that, like the bunny
yeah.
with the bent ear. Yeah, a hard
My
dominant
man, yeah,
clover. I
my
still got
man's
on my arm right here. It's just you know what I mean? But I don't give a fuck about it. When I was in the joint, bro, I talked to Latin Kings, I talked to counts, bishops, SDs, people that I would have been shooting at on the street. We were cool in the joint. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's all good. You know, I ain't on that, bro. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm not scared of no fucking, but I still beat a motherfucking brains in. And if somebody disrespects 2-6 around me, I'm gonna take it subliminally. Like, I know you're trying to talk about me, bitch. You know
I
what I
wouldn't
mean?
do that shit,
But
bro.
I'm not on that. I'm not on the street corner shooting at cars and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy too because my best friend is he's a Latin King. Like
They
one of
got
my good
kings in New
friends is
York
just
now.
that. I'm sorry.
Y'all got kings in New York.
Nah, we've been having them, bro. Like that's all I used to have beef with. But my best friend, even to this day, he was Latin King. My man's that just died. Much rest in peace, Batman. Like he's Latin King too. I had a lot of friends that were Latin Kings. Just that, like, when you're a kid, you know, stupid shit, bro. You know how it is. The but I ain't getting no tattoos, bro. Like fucking the nah, man. But I'm glad you're doing this shit now, man. And believe it or not, I think long term is gonna like you're gonna start seeing like, you know, where I should just be committed to this, and like maybe the baby happened right now for a reason too. You know what I'm saying? Like where you're like kind of taking a step back, seeing the bigger picture with this YouTube shit, with life in general, bro. Living in crazy times.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the gym for a whole nother month, and when I see her, I'm like, I can't do that, you know, because I'm low key taking. I'm not gonna say it from my wife upstairs, but I'm taking a risk, bro, because it's a lot of people that who will never that I did things in the past that, it's okay. You know what I mean? Probably for the rest of my life. There's some people who it's okay and it's okay, but I think that yeah, being a father is everything, bro. And you know what I mean? Like the boxing, I talk about what saved my life. I love boxing. I always watch, even when I always watch boxing, bro. No matter who you are, you love boxing. I'm just a lot more educated on it now, for doing it. I mean, that's it. I mean, just
Nah,
I
and
got
honestly, like like even though like a lot of like the traction you get is there's a lot probably more haters than there are like lovers of
You
Southpaw.
know,
But
I said that about TikTok. I said I had 260 whatever thousand on TikTok. Probably only 10,000 fuck with me. The rest were just hating ass niggas, bro. But now,
nah, but
well,
they're showing up. That every time you open your mouth, they show up. They
Roy
show up.
Jones
Bro. Like,
follow
so
me.
that's the most
Tank Davis
important thing.
posted me. Tank Davis still liked on my Instagram. Motherfucking Floyd's niece, Floyd Mayweather's niece. She goes, "Hey, my uncle, I showed my uncle a thing. He was laughing. He loved. I said, thank you." Devin Haney, Eddie Rain, everybody's seen me. They know Ryan Garcia commented on my thing. Yeah, okay. They everybody know who I am, and when they hear, just like with the video I made about well, damn, the one where Devin Haney blocked me. Tank knows exactly who I am, bro. I mean, I asked Nate. He said, "Yeah, bro." He goes. We was laughing at that at the Mayweather gym, with the one with Ryan, the one where I showed that Rolly messed him up.
Oh, yeah.
Rolly too. Hey, you see Rolly? I think SouthPaw is funny as hell. I'd want him in my corner. I said, I don't want to be in your corner, bro. I said, I don't want to be in your corner. Hey, and that was before he had the charges. I'm like, you look creepy, bro. You look like a creep, bro. I don't feel comfortable being in your corner. And then a month later, now his name is Rolly Sexual Allegations Romero. Whenever I address him in my videos, I call him Rolly Sexual Allegations Romero. That's his name.
Nah, but I think too, like, it's good to have like voices like yours on YouTube because a lot of like channels are dick riders, bro. Like you can't say certain shit about certain dudes or
Shit.
and boxing, like one, it's like you're not getting a lot of the fights that we want to see anyway. But two, a lot of these boxers are like a lot of these young cats that are walking around nowadays, corny as fuck, tight clothes, like so it leaves a lot to be critical of. So that's
You know
and
what, bro?
the
You right.
haters is because like they're emotionally like the people that may hate on you, like or, they're emotionally attached to a boxer, bro. They're emotionally attached to Canelo or whoever, and
You have to be politically correct. So like, but what people forget is, I remember when it was the Mayweather era. It was just the beginning of the social media era. But you
yeah,
had so many YouTube. It was more YouTube than the Instagrams and the Twitters and all that. Like they used to shit on Floyd, bro. Shit on Floyd. Talking about he ducking Pacquiao, knowing that Pacquiao was the reason that fight didn't happen for 6 years. So nowadays, during the social media era, the Canelo era of boxing, you're gonna get mad at somebody like me. So for years, y'all shit on Floyd, everything he did, made up lies about him, everything. So you're gonna get some backlash, baby. Oh yes, I'm gonna give you the facts about. Nothing I say is a lie. I might say it loud because I can't hear in one ear. I might just not exaggerate, but everything is true. Like whenever I say, Google it. Google's your friend, bro. Like Jay-Z say, Google what I'm saying. I'm not lying. You just don't want me to. Hey, you want me to stick to the code of silence? Shh, you're not supposed to talk about that, Holmes. Get your dumb ass out of here. One day after Benavidez became Canelo's mandatory, Canelo announced that he's gonna fight the African dude. Come on, bro. At what point do we stop lying to ourselves that this guy's some type of killer? Oh, he's just doing what Floyd did. People don't realize whenever you compare Canelo to Floyd, you're only making him look worse because Canelo's 31. What was Floyd? Who was Floyd fighting at 31? De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton Marquez. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting. Marquez was on a pound for pound when Floyd fought him. At 31 years old, Canelo's fighting Avni Yildirim, Hakuna Matata, some guy that nobody ever heard of and never will. I never heard of him. You know what I mean? So whenever they compare Canelo to Floyd, they're only making him look worse because there's people like me and you who are old enough to remember some things. You know what I'm saying? These are just young dick eaters, bro, and that's all they're ever gonna be, bro. That, like you say, with the tight pants and all that. I can see if they wore tight pants, but they was whooping ass. Remember how Hector Macho Camacho used to wear skirts? You remember that?
yeah.
But he was whooping ass though, so he could wear a skirt, but he beat your ass. These little young bastards are wearing tight jeans, wearing purses, lipstick, and all that, and they ducking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean like they don't have like that personality like that. Canelo don't got no personality. That's all gym shit. All these cats, like it's either like Instagram corny shit, like with the tight pants shit, or like like at least Camacho was like a character. You know what I'm saying? Like that one Puerto
He
Rican
was
cat.
that. He was really that person though. Like that was
Yeah,
him. He didn't. It wasn't like a facade. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like a rock star like
Yeah,
element
he
to
was
him.
just that. Nowadays, these guys be faking like they some shit. and I can't stand it, bro. Rolly and Ryan Garcia being the worst. You know, these guys is clowns, bro. Hey, did you see what Ryan Garcia said after Tank's fight? Talking about Tank gets away with fighting C-level opponents.
Yeah,
Like, not
I
forgetting
saw
that
your
we
video
all
about
saw
that
him
too.
get dropped by a C-level opponent, Luke Campbell. Like, bro, is you crazy, bro? You the same guy that said 2 rounds for 2 months on every single sports show, 2 rounds. Then he say Tank was on his ass. Leonard Ellerby even said they tried to make the Garcia fight, but he didn't want it. So what did Ryan do? He lied. He goes, "Well, I got something bigger planned. A Pacquiao exhibition. Exhibitions are for when you're retired, not for when you were a young guy in your 20s." That didn't go through. So then he faked anxiety. He's gonna fight for Tuna. Joe, he just the true definition of a California clown. You know what I mean? If anybody from California end up seeing this on your page, I got nothing against California, but the majority of clowns on the face of the earth come from there. I'm just saying, maybe it's the palm trees. I don't know, but yeah, like Rolly Romero. Look how he was acting in that Tank Davis press conference. I remember he told me, he goes, "Tank's fat. I ain't scared of him." And he stopped talking to me because I said, "Bro, I think Tank knocks you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if I know you, bro. Tank will stop you. Hey, fuck, I'm gonna do lie for you. You know what I mean?" But you seen how Rolly reacted when he was on stage and Tank was there. You're a little. He couldn't even speak, and Tank even said he's scared. You could see it, bro. He was nothing like the person that he was on Instagram. When he was on that stage, he froze. He didn't know what to say. Yeah, because Tank's in your face now. You know what I mean? So, hey, honestly, I low key think that he didn't touch them girls. I think those are just some of his homies that he said say that so I get out this fight, bro. Rolly is never gonna fight Tank. That fight is never going to happen because, like you said, we live in a social media era to where even if you're a boxer, you're gonna wake up the next day, look at your phone, and you don't want to take them roasting you. Like, oh, how you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a sensitive era. Like I said, this is the worst era in boxing. The worst era.
It is. Nah, and the bad thing is too that potentially, if we fuck around, like, could get worse, bro. Like, I don't see shit from this next little crop of fighters that are coming up that tell me, oh, these dudes are all gonna fight each other like all the time, like and thinking back on the Mayweather era, like what fight you think was bigger, or I know you don't do fantasy fights, but what fight you think would have been bigger, like Bud versus Errol, or like when Floyd fought Zab?
Floyd fought Zab. Oh, hey, that's. I thought you were gonna say Pacquiao. We already know that would have been bigger, but when Floyd fought Zab, unfortunately, Zab Judah had just lost to Carlos Baldomir, which took a little steam off of that fight.
That's
And
true.
Floyd was getting roasted. You remember, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Floyd was getting roasted for fighting the loser of that fight first, but Zab was supposed to win that fight, so Floyd still wanted the hype, the money from it. Like, hey, Floyd versus Zab. You talking about Spence? Well, man, yeah, that's actually a great question. I think right now, well, in terms of the significance of the fight, Spence versus Crawford means everything. They both undefeated. They both champs. Floyd, the significance, Spence and Crawford. The popularity contest at that particular time, without social media, you only got your news through HBO and magazines. The hype, Floyd versus Zab. The
No, and the
significance.
thing is too that back then I knew Floyd and Zab were gonna fight. I knew Baldomir and was gonna fight these cats too. Like now it's like like it's impossible. Like like
Oh, no,
I
you're
wanted
right. No,
I
you're
wanted
right.
Bud
Yeah,
and Errol to
nowadays
fight
it's like,
three
are they
times.
gonna fight? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like it's whack, bro. Like, and it's not even a big fight like that. I mean, it's a big fight, but it's not like
You're acting like it's Mayweather Pacquiao all over
yeah,
again.
bro. Like and then the shit you hear online, like dudes be like fucking attacking you if God forbid, like you don't agree with like business shit or like fucking or disagree with one person or other. It's just corny, bro. Like we ain't getting these fights any faster than we did nowadays. That's why I think that this next generation has the potential to be just as whack as this generation of boxing, if not worse.
Worse. I believe it's only gonna get worse, bro. Because everybody wants. I mean, I told what's his name, Dante's boxing. I said, I love Floyd, bro, but I will be honest. He did good, but a lot of these little bastards that look up to him, they think they have to protect that zero for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? And it puts them in fear. It puts guys like Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero, like, they want to protect that zero. You know what I mean? Like, real champions will fight anybody, bro. Somebody got to lose. So what you gonna do? Retire undefeated so you can say nobody ever beat me? You're not Floyd. Little do you know, Floyd beat 23 world champions, and to keep that y'all ain't fought no champions, and you talking about keeping this Get y'all lame ass out of here, bro. For real, bro.
Yeah,
Um, as far as Spence versus Crawford, I seen Crawford earlier on Instagram in the water
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about You seen it?
yeah. That's what we were
Yeah,
talking
I
about too.
like that because I never heard Crawford, kind of antagonize, like low key troll. You know what I mean? Like I never seen Crawford like that. He's like I'm in the sea. I'll see you something like that. But I seen it real quick. I was like, you know what? Maybe you could roast him into fighting with you. You know what I mean? Because the honestly low key last week or the week before, Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz. It was, I mean, the fight didn't. I mean, Devin Haney outclassed them, but it was two young guys fighting, bro. Usually we get the two young guy fighting the old guy. You know who's gonna win. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford is a fight that gotta happen, bro. And PBC could work with Top Rank because they did it for Wilder versus Fury. They did it when they let Sean Porter go to Top Rank. They could work it out, but it's all up to who they believe is the A side. Who, what platform is it gonna be on? Who's gonna get the majority share? You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. And I think uh Errol Spence is gonna try to say he the A side because he has that extra belt. And you know what I mean? It's just gonna be an ego war to make that fight happen, I think.
Yeah, nah, like when you hear like dudes online, I don't know if Errol this actually came out of Errol's mouth, but like you hear a lot of these cats online. Oh, he got to take what Errol gives him. Like my man, even if we were
Nah,
cool, bro, like if you
nah.
if that'd be like me picking you up with my whip and be like, yo, get in the back seat. Like be like, yo, I'm taking a cab, motherfucker. Like it'll be that's like fighting words, bro. Like fucking
Yeah. First of all, Errol ain't paying nobody, bro. It's the promoters and they the people who make the fights, bro. They kind of got that's kind of like if you look at the Teofimo Lopez situation, when he sold himself to Triller, he came with them shiny belts and they believed he was a star. I'm gonna be just as big as Jake Paul. Jake Paul on Twitter, I could be on Twitter too. I can sell out too. Not knowing that he was just Lil Teofimo who only beat Lomachenko in his 15th fight. He beat a big name, but that's where it ends. You know what I mean? But how does he move the scale? Does he sell tickets? Twitter found out quick. These tickets ain't selling. Reschedule the fight. Reschedule it again. Damn. Pull the COVID card. Anything to postpone that fight, they did it. And turns out then the zone picked it up. You know what I mean? And what happened. You know what I mean? But that's like that. I think that Spencer and Crawford, they could move the needle as far as attracting views, the casual fan, and everything. It's just an ego war now. What promotion is it going to be on? Who's the A side? Who walks out first? Who, whatever. You know what I mean? That shit like that. Ego shit that you have to put your pride aside for, bro. If I was either one of them, I'll say I don't give a fuck what money I take. I want to fight. Hey, like Mike Tyson say, if you even said you was better than me, I fought you. Whatever happened to that? Now it's because these guys are so egotistical nowadays. They just want to say, yeah, you saw who walked out first. Yeah, you saw what rapper was with me, and it's just real tit for tat, petty ass, egotistical shit, bro. I just think they should fight, and then after the fight, then you could talk about your ego, like, yeah, I beat that bitch. But I don't know. But honestly, low key, bro, based off what I saw Terrence Crawford do to Sean Porter, and based off how I seen Errol Spence look in the Danny Garcia fight, it wasn't the same Spence that fought Sean Porter. Maybe the accident changed him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Um, maybe the accident changed him a little bit. Hey, you was just inside a bank, bro. I just saw your face, bro. It looked like you was robbing a bank, bro.
nah, I got the TV behind me, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's because you look like a fucking bank robber. You on the bottom, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck he at? He like robbing a bank while he, it's all good.
Now
But
when you see
nah.
your reflection, bro, you get defensive, bro. You think it's another hood cat.
It's all good, but
Yeah, bro.
I'm happy, bro, because when I wake up, I'm gonna just head to the gym on the train. I'm gonna jump on the train, enjoy it. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna enjoy the day, bro. everything. I'm gonna give money to the crackheads. I'm gonna have like $10 on me. Here you go, crackhead. Go get y'all some crack. You know what I mean? I'm gonna enjoy the whole experience going out west, and I'm gonna link with this one guy. He got 17 fights. His name Chris. He like my weight, fast as shit. I'm gonna tell him, hey, bro, try to knock me out, bro. Try to make me realize that I should not be doing this no more. You know what I mean? Go for it, bro. Try to knock me out. It's not happening. I believe it's not. But you know what I mean? Go ahead, go hard, bro. Kill me. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? We in the gym. I ain't no bitches on this side, bro. Kill me. And he cool. He a cool dude. We sparred before. He's probably the best one. That's why I called him. I said, when can we spar one last time? Please let me know, because I'll make that my last week of boxing. He goes on free Wednesday. Let's get it. I'm finna record it. I'm gonna post it. I posted a sparring with me and this one shorty, Eduardo, like yesterday. He's a lot lighter than me, and I have more experience than him. But you know, it was a good little work outside, 30 degrees in the park. But yeah, tomorrow should be good, bro. I'm gonna enjoy the day, and then I'm gonna be a good father, bro. I'm not gonna get fat, but I'm gonna get like muscle. I'm gonna like bulk up. You know what I mean? How's it say? I'm gonna get a dad bod. No, I'm gonna get like muscly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm skinny right now, bro, and I be wanting. I'm like boxing shape for what? I didn't even get my last fight. So yeah, I'm finna get swole, and you know, it's all good. Like you said, I'm just gonna stick to the channel, be a father, and you know, it's hard, bro. It's hard because I know I can still fight, but my brain can't fight no more. You know what I mean?
That shit, bro. Because being a fucking father is hard too, bro. Like that. Like I mean, it's not fun while you're doing. It's fun when you remember that shit, like when you know, but it's not fun while you're going through it, having to wake up and all this shit, worried all the time, like fucking So I mean, like you know, it's a lot of work to be a dad, bro. But
How many kids do you have?
I got one, bro. And he's already grown.
Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, I seen him. Oh,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? Hey, me and my wife was talking earlier, right? And we was talking, and then I'm like, it wouldn't even hurt me. And she goes, yeah, it wouldn't hurt me for this to be our only kid, because that's when kids start going bad. When there's like, well, like I grew up, I had three, I have 6 brothers and sisters all together, but you know, in the crib I was at, we had just my 3 sisters. So it's like, you know, you don't pay attention to one, the other one might jump out the window and go whatever, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's good that all of, I mean, it wouldn't bother me that if all of my attention went to my daughter, just like with your son, right? Yeah, you know, it's
Yeah,
not a bad
definitely.
thing.
Nah. I mean, you know, your daughter got to be the one. Like, your daughter can't be scared, like to be like, yo, I gotta talk to my pops, bro. Like,
That
and
too, bro.
the and these stupid kids that are running around nowadays, bro. Like, they got one mom and like fucking, and they talk like broads too, bro. Like, they talk like these bitches in the hood, like fucking like emotional, like fucking. That's why they be picking up the guns with the quickness, bro, because they're
You
fucking
know what, brother? Hey,
scary.
bro. Thank you, bro. That's bro. Hey, what you just said, bro. That's a gem, bro. Bro, these little shorties, bro. I was raised by my mother, and I agree. I had some. I'm to this day, bro. I'm sensitive. I ain't
No,
gonna.
that's how I was, bro. Yo, I
I'm no.
like.
I'm sensitive now. I'm barely getting out of that shit. If you say something to me, I'm gonna hear it, but I'm gonna react very violently. But I'm mentally, bro. I ain't shit. I have not. I'm not. If I hear somebody, if I see somebody I don't like, it's so hard for me not to, bro. So that's why I just try to stay away from shit, bro. I'm not antisocial, but I'm I'm selectively social. You know what I'm saying? I pick who I want around me. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? And no, that's it. Otherwise, I just, you know, it's all good. But
No, and
yeah,
I'm
bro.
not criticizing these young cats either, because I was the same stupid way, bro. Like, I was fucking always in somebody's face and shit like that, and that's corny as fuck, bro. Like, fucking, if somebody gets in my face now, I want to kill him, and then I'm doing that to everybody, you know, in fucking Brooklyn, or like, it's corny, bro. Like, I just can't. I just don't want to live like that no more. Like, fucking but.
Yeah, I'm a little too old for that, bro. Like,
But now,
my
no,
wife.
but now that I'm older, I know it's because, like, you know, fucking the same shit. I was pretty much raised by my mom's, like, fucking running around and all this shit, like, and my mom's will fucking be in my grill like constantly. So I was like in other people's grills like constantly, like fucking. But I'm a dude, you know, like fucking. My mom could be in my face and nothing's gonna happen. Like, but some dude out in Sunset, you know, or in Flatbush, some shit like gets in your face, and it's like, you know, you want to kill him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not. I ain't on that. Like, I'm the one that, hey, bro, like low key, bro. Like, I mean, I know people. You know what's crazy, bro? People see me on the internet and they think that they know me, bro. I was that. I ain't even gonna.
No, I was saying it more in the sense of like when you're around, your daughter all the time, and you're like committed to that shit 100%. Like, fucking that shit don't happen. Like, you ain't gonna get like some cat like me or you like out there running around and all this shit. Like fucking, your daughter's got not around for like 20 minutes and shit. Like you're like, yo, where the fuck you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had that opportunity to run around and like fucking, it was how many
No, no,
dangerous
no, I
situations.
hear you. I hear you. And I was telling my wife that I said, you know what? Um, we're not gonna shell our daughter from the world. She's gonna know what a crackhead is. She's gonna know what a gangbanger is. Yeah, I mean, she's gonna know when she see it, so she know what to stay away from. That's the problem with some parents. They try to hide their kid from everything, so when they do see, they get fascinated by it. No, that's a crackhead right there. That's a dope fiend. That's a gangbanger. He looking around somebody. That's a killer. That's a police. She gonna know everything, so she know. Yeah, I mean, she's gonna be smart, bro. I want her to be book smart and street smart. So
Yo, how's Chicago now? Like since you've been back?
it's same old, bro. You have to say nothing's ever gonna change here, and that's okay. But like with the misconception is, it's really great places to live. Like we're me and my wife at right now. Um, I mean, we good right here. You know what I mean? We good right here. If you know how to move, you'll be just fine, bro. Like we know, like go downtown. See the tourist sites. Go to Navy Pier. Go see the Bean and all that shit. If you go through the hoods, you're gonna get what you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like you can't jump in the water and not get wet. You know what I mean? Like, if you go out west, you go out south. You know what I mean? You're gonna get what you're looking for, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? Uh, there's a mural of King Von. You know what I mean? He just got killed. He's a rapper in Chicago, very, very famous. People be coming from the suburbs to go take a picture by that mural, not knowing, forgetting where the mural is at, and shit be happening to them. They be getting robbed or whatever the fuck, carjacked, whatever the fuck. Like, bro, like y'all think the hood is like a tourist attraction, bro? There was a video I seen on TikTok, I think, bro. Some nigga from the UK came to O Block to visit, and he cried when he was there. Like it was like it was like he was meeting the president or something. Like, bro, y'all got life messed up, bro. You think the hood is like a tourist attraction, bro? You, that's stupidity. You know what I mean? Like that's dumb, bro. Uh, yeah, bro. There's nothing cool about being in danger, bro. Trust me, bro. I know for there's nothing cool about there's nothing cool about running when somebody's shooting at you and you hear bing off the light pole because you just the bullet came that close to your head. There's nothing cool about seeing somebody dead in front of you. That's not cool, bro. When you're younger, you're just like, whoa, wow. But as you get older, bro, that ain't cool. I mean, not for me. Not no more. Shit. I have nothing. There's nothing to glorify about it. You know what I mean? That's not. I'm not gonna glorify that. That's it's fucked up, bro.
Nah, I never glorify the hood, man.
Yeah,
I've
no.
made
Some
videos
people
of
do it. No, no. Some
yeah.
people glorify it. They think that's cool. They think that being in the hood makes them a killer. Nah, it's some bitches in the hood. It's some snitches in the hood, bro. It's some lame
No
ass niggas
doubt.
in the hood. Just because you're from the hood don't make you a killer.
And
But
just
they
because you're
think
old,
it
you're
do.
not an OG either. Like a lot of cats that think that they're old, that they're OG automatically. Nah,
No, no, no. Hey, bro, Joey, bro. See, bro, this is why I fuck with you, bro. Because, bro, you be saying shit that, hey, bro, just because you older don't mean you been through shit. Just because you my age, well, I'm a different type of 39 than you, bro. Yeah, man, you live the safe 39. You live the harmless 39, pussy. You know what I'm saying? You
we
not my
graduated.
39.
Yeah, bro. Nah, it's mad embarrassing. Like these cats that are in their 30s that are still repping gangs, switching gangs like at 30, at 32.
They do that. Hey, they do that over there.
But it's like embarrassing. Like and I know a lot of cats like that, like that are friends with me, like fucking that dress like fucking. My man's like 39, bro. This dude dresses like fuck. Cops constantly look at this dude. I'm like, yo, I don't even like being around you like that. Like fucking. Nah, it's and then he, dude got like 4 kids. Like
Oh, that's
I had to,
stupid.
and he still reps hard body, bro. Like that's his shit. Like the whole repping. Like,
That
nobody
shit.
that reps like in their 30s got money, bro. Like or they're always like there's no unless they're about to get caught, like fucking But a lot of these dudes that like love that gang shit, like long term, man, that shit is like fucking. It's a waste of.
That shit lame, bro. You ain't never going, bro. I see him, bro. Motherfuckers be 60 years old on the corner for what?
Yeah, Ty dipped off, man. The Ty was a blood.
Oh no,
Nah, I fuck with you.
Ty,
Ty's my
Tyrone is
boy.
cool, bro. Tyrone is cool, bro. He just probably sleepy or so. He cool. He funny, bro. He funny, bro. He's a funny motherfucker, bro.
He's
Like
super. He's super smart
I
as
never
shit
forget
too.
what I never forget what he said. Like he just funny. He cool. He cool. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, bro. So you got like how's the baby acting up? Good money or no?
She stay up all night. You know, we're always going to the doctor. Today we found out that she's gaining. Well, she's a preemie, so she's gaining weight. I'll send you a picture of her. You know what I see it?
Nah, definitely, man. I was
Yeah,
talking to
you
my
know what I
wife
mean.
about
Like,
it.
and when you see it, bro, you gonna be like, wow. You know, it made me realize what life is all about, bro. I mean, and that's all that matters. But yeah,
Word
other
up.
than that, she cool. She cool. She's cool. She's healthy, and that's the main thing. And yeah, bro. There's no reason to dude, but I don't even have that, man. But I don't even have that in me, bro. Like, to be in the boxing, bro, you gotta have like that dog mindset. That's why a lot of older fighters get beat the fuck up. They have that. They don't longer like what Tyson said. I don't longer have that will to want to hurt. You gotta have that in you. You know what I mean? Not just play boxing, punch that. No, you gotta have that want to take your ass out mentality. Like, I'm not finna box around the ring. I'm not Floyd. You know what I mean? I'm not Floyd, so I'm not gonna box like Floyd. I'm finna want to take you out, and you know what I mean. But when I seen her, I'm like, I probably just got a week left of this shit. You know what I mean? Just do some hard sparring, record it, and
But you thought about
that's it.
that you came up with that whole like this is it for sparring like after she was born, like it just came to you
After I was born, no, I planned
after
it.
she was born.
No, I planned it. I said, well, when she's born, which will be late December, uh, that'll be it. I was trying to get a fight and I couldn't. Nate couldn't even find me one. He goes, we can't find you an opponent, bro. Nobody your age is boxing. They have to, in the amateurs, they have to match. If you're in the master division, if your book is yellow, they have to match you accordingly. With somebody's. I'm like, bro, you give me a young guy. I don't care. They're like, bro, we know you can fight a young guy, but they're not. The USA boxing don't allow that. It's not. It has nothing to do with you. We're not saying you pussy or nothing. They don't allow it. You know what I mean? It's either two things, and I'm guessing you more experienced, or they feel that you're not in shape or nothing. But I'm like, bro, if I have you in my corner, you know what I mean? You could work. There was no opponent. You know what I mean? And it's okay. It's all good. I've won I got some amateur fights in. You know what I mean? I won a Chicago Power Glove tournament. I was the oldest person ever to win it. You know what I mean? I'm happy about that. It's all good. It's all good. But
Yeah, and the
just
illest YouTube channel
yeah,
in
I'm
one year.
just
In one year you developed the illest YouTube channel on boxing in the
yeah,
history of this
man.
platform.
I think so, bro. I mean, I don't mind. I'm not saying my videos are the shit, but the numbers don't. Hey, like they say, numbers don't lie, bro. In one year, I'm already past all them in views. All these little clown channels who never show their face. They don't box. They dick ride Canelo because they don't want to lose that Mexican fan base. And shout out to the Mexicans, bro, because they are the biggest fan base in boxing. Mexicans are the biggest fan base in boxing. They are. You know what I mean? That's why they have Corona and Tecate in the middle of the ring. They know who brings the money, and God bless them. There's nothing wrong with being patriotic. But once you start being racist to other races, then it becomes a problem. You can root for your fellow countrymen. There's nothing wrong with that. But once you start being disrespectful to people's families and all that good shit, then you're gonna get a page. You're gonna get a page like me. I want to thank them little racists, bro, because they motivate me to just keep telling the truth, you know. And
That's the
their
first. They always come at you
favorite fighters
with the
keep
racist
keep
shit
doing
too.
suspect shit. So that's just what it is, you know.
They always come at you with the racist shit too, even though you're a Latin cat. Like and you like if you defend anybody in the platform, there's usually the black fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, because like we came up in like the Mayweather era where like a lot of these dudes that were shitting on Mayweather, it was on some racist shit. And so, unfortunately, a lot of it was like Mexicans along with Filipinos. Like they were shitting on Mayweather. And it was all good. But like now, like God forbid, a Latin cat like you, this is Canelo, and the diehard, the people that dick ride him, at times, like
They
like they
think
call it
I'm a
racist shit.
traitor or some shit, bro. And it's like, bro, I'm like, did you not see my videos on Marquez? Did you not see my videos on Morales? I love Mexican fighters. I just think the Mexican fighters of today are cowards. Look at Ryan Garcia. Look at Oscar Valdez testing positive. Look at him ducking Shakur at 126 as soon as Shakur became his mandatory. Look at him now. I
He's still
mean,
ducking Shakur.
just yeah.
Yeah,
Just look at the Mexican fighters of today, bro. Look at Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia turned down his mandatory slot to fight Demetrius Andrade for a title. Who turns down a title shot? I don't understand this. Mexican fighters of today are cowards. They don't want to lose to the black fighters. Back in the days, Chavez fought Pernell Whitaker. He might have lost to him. They gave him a draw. De La Hoya fought Bozy twice. That's what I'm saying. I love Mexican fighters of the past. But the ones nowadays, from what I see, they're pussy. I'm just saying the truth. Don't get mad at me. And you get mad because I'm saying the truth, bro. That's and I made a reference on my channel. I say that's like if your girl's cheating on you, bro. You don't want to hear it, don't you? But bro, she's cheating on you, bro. She's drinking dick, bro, in a parking lot, in a minivan. But you don't want to hear it till you see the tape. And when you see the tape, you still deny. Like I say, everybody got a cell phone. Everybody got Google. Google what I'm saying. You're going to see that what I'm saying is true about Canelo. I'm not making up that he tested positive. I'm not making up that he only wanted to unify at 168 when David Benavidez got stripped. I'm not making up that he wants to fight a guy nobody ever heard of. I'm not making up that he vacated Chicharito. I'm not making up that he fought at Canelo weight. I'm not making up that he tested positive twice. I'm not making up that Canelo Alvarez won his first belt at 154 against a 147-pounder, Matthew Hatton, Ricky Hatton's brother. I'm not making none of this up. The guy's career is the biggest hoax in the history of Mexican boxing. He will be remembered as the biggest disgrace in Mexican boxing. He is not a real Mexican fighter. Real Mexican fighters I appreciate are guys like Marquez. Chavez was trash to me, but at least he fought everybody. Oscar De La Hoya, probably my favorite, even though he's, American born. Come on, bro. This guy is a fucking fraud. Excuse my language, but that's just how I feel.
no, and while they're googling all that, like you could Google early 2000s Mexicans. There were probably like 9 people fighting all the time, like fucking not ducking anybody. And the Mexican draw was just as big back then as it is now.
They're the
The
biggest fan base, bro. And you know what's
but
crazy? They think that Marquez is hating on Canelo. Oh, because Marquez told the truth. He said Canelo has rehydration clauses. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. After you weigh in, you could blow up to. You should blow up to whatever the fuck you want. But Canelo has. You could eat, just not that much. You know how when you weight drained, the next day you want to eat. Canelo has it so you can't eat that much, so you can still feel weak while you fight him. He's a piece of shit, bro. They say that Marquez is hating on Canelo. It's sad when real boxing fans like me and you, it's sad when we're called haters because we want to see the best fight the best. So who's the real hater? People who want to ruin the sport of boxing, like people who are okay with Canelo fighting Yildirim and this guy, whoever he's fighting. So we're called haters just because we want to see the best fight the best. So I'm a hater now. I'm not a dick rider. So because I tell the truth, I'm a hater now. You know what I'm saying? It's
one
really,
or the other.
really sad.
Yeah, it's one or the other with a lot of these cats, bro. Like you're either like riding along with them while they're dick riding, or you're their enemy.
If we don't agree, then you're a hater. Like if you don't stick to the code of shh, you're not supposed to talk about that, Holmes. And I'll say it till I die, bro. I was in California saying the same shit. I made myself very available. If you feel some type of way about what I say, come do something to me. Oh, my bad. Y'all don't fight. Y'all just type like y'all
Nah, don't do
type
that shit no
your.
more, though, bro. Like that offer don't stand no more, bro. Like if you don't feel some type of way, keep coming back to watch the videos, bro, and hate on them there, like fucking but it is what it is, bro. Like
That's what I say, bro. I say if you hated me, if you hated my guts, my face wouldn't be on your screen. You got one cell phone and my face is on it. Clearly, you don't hate me. Because if you hated me, you'll be like, oh, man, it's him. I'm flipping the channel. No, 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 no. Something about my channel makes you stop and watch. You don't hate me. Because if you hated me, I wouldn't be on your one cell phone that you have. There's something about my channel that keeps you coming back. And I'll tell you what it is. All day you're lied to. You want to say Canelo's the face of boxing. At some point, you're going to want to hear the truth. So you come to my channel and you're like, damn, this guy's going against everything I believed my whole life, basically. You know what I mean? This guy's saying the truth. Damn. What gives him the audacity? And he's like, you know, what the heck? What is going on here? It's not that, bro. Don't get mad at the messenger. Hey, just like Tupac Shakur said, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the news reporter. Get mad at the people who's making it happen. I'm not saying nothing but the truth. You can Google everything I say. I might say it in a funny way. I might post the memes up, you know, Canelo memes, and you know what I mean, him talking with the accent. But nothing I ever said was a lie in my channel, and it's never gonna be.
Word up, bro. Yo, with that, bro, I'm gonna take off, man. Yo,
It's
let
all
the people
good,
know
brother.
where they
It's
can
all
find
good.
you at,
Hey,
too.
don't worry about it. I was gonna jump off anyway. But
Let the people know where they can find you, though.
Huh?
Let the people know where they can find you at.
Oh yeah. SouthPaw 773 TV. It's in my name. Fastest growing YouTube channel. I once had the highest TikTok boxing page on TikTok too. SouthPaw Boxing. Roy Jones, Tank Davis, Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia. Who else? Antonio Tarver. Countless. Some of your favorite fighters share my stuff. If you go on Tank Davis Twitter, you're gonna see my face. Go on there right now. Go to November last year, you're gonna see me. And that's what it is. SouthPaw 773 TV, where I keep it real and I don't give a damn how you feel. Canelo Alvarez is a disgrace to boxing.
Word up, bro. That's your last word. Word up, man. Yo, but good for reals, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. Like always. And
I seen you a lot. I just say I'll jump on real quick. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I mean? Just it's good. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Hey, your
enjoy
channel
tomorrow
should be,
too, man. Be careful
hey,
tomorrow.
I think your channel should go too, but I think your channel should be up there too, bro. You talk
I'm
about
losing
some interesting
stuff because
topics.
I've been
Otherwise, I
shitting
wouldn't
up.
tap in. You got interesting topics, bro. You should have like a bigger shit.
Nah, it's all good. It'll get there, hopefully.
You gonna get there. Hey, I'll shout. Hey, next time I go live, bro, I'll shout you out, bro. I mean, hey, but y'all gotta tap into his channel, bro. I'll be on there and I'm on there talking my shit, bro. Subscribe to him and click the bell. So you gonna hear me saying what I really want to say. You know what I mean? I mean, like sometimes I get to curse a little bit. I know you're not supposed to curse, but you know what I mean. So I say what I gotta say, and
I got the
know
bell
how to
shit
use
too,
these
man. I
real
think
good, bro.
YouTube's been
Hey, I don't know how to use these good. I know how to use these great like Frosted Flakes, bro. I'm not just saying this to sound cocky, bro. I believe in myself.
Nah, but officially you're retired as a fighter as of later on today.
You know,
and nobody ever took you up on the offer either. Like, so I mean, like that offer's dead, bro.
Hey, wanna know what's crazy? I bet you it's as soon as people know that I don't even train like that no more, they go, "Oh, what's up? I'll fight you." Yeah, of course you will. Now that I don't even, but I still got 5 rounds in me any time of the day, even at 60 years old.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
all
but
right, Joey,
good
bro, I'm gonna get up out of here,
Yo,
bro.
have a good night, man.
All right, bro. You too. All right.
Peace, brother.